look at you strange saying you changed, like you worked that hard to stay the same. Like you're doing all this for a reason.
Welcome to episode 77 of Boxes in the Basement. Thank you for taking time to tune in to the channel. We are closing in on the 80 mark, so we got 3 more episodes left, and then we will be getting into the last 20 sneaker reviews before we hit 100. So that 100-mile mark, we did 77 sneaker reviews, actually more because some reviews had more than one shoe. Episode 77, but we did more than 77 pairs of sneakers that we reviewed. Without any further ado, this is the Puma Court Rider. And let me tell you how this sneaker review came about. I was asked what is a go-to sneaker that I got in the closet, and I was looking in sneakers that I have majority quantity of is a Court Rider. And I didn't even pay that any attention until I actually counted. It's probably like 7 or 8 pairs. Some of them are duplicate colorways. This is a new colorway. They're actually $69.99 on Puma right now. So I'm just gonna talk about some of the specs of the shoe. This is just gonna be a plethora of different talking pieces, and you can take what's useful and go from there. I was getting an 11 and they were a little too big, and some of the materials that were used, because the toe box era, they use different materials. So you actually have to try them on or see what material they make with these. So this one right here, for an example, is mesh. And it has like this leather or synthetic leather, so it's a little tighter. So I was getting an 11, it was too big on some of the materials. Then I went down to 10.5, which was fine, because when I break the shoe in, I don't like too much room. I don't want double socks or extra insert or change out the insole, pay $30, $50 or more on the insole that's a little bit thicker than what comes with the shoe. And I didn't want to do that. So I went down half a size, broke them in, and they're fine. These ones I got went down half a size and they are too tight. So that material, show you again where that stitching and that mesh and that synthetic leather touches, it was uncomfortable and it was pressing into my toe. So it's not really too malleable right there. Although it is on top where the mesh is, it's breathable, flexible, but I gotta go up half a size. The whole shoe is comfortable. Still gives me that same vibes, that same feel. They had the Court Rider 1 and Court Rider 2. They're kind of similar, just some of the different cuts and designs and stitching on it is different. But these are a low top shoe. If you want, bang for your buck. I think they originally were $100. Now they're $69.99. And I know they got some Black Friday sales coming up, so pay attention to that. I like this silhouette and I'm a fan of it. And I mentioned it before in some of the earlier episodes. Certain sneaker companies are starting to make all white soles. And in my theory is they're designing them so that they can get dirty faster, and you will either need to clean them or you don't want a dingy shoe, so you want to cop up a lot more, which will cause you to buy more of the product. But I do like this silhouette. I'm a fan of the all black sole, outsole, midsole. I like that. I just think it's more cleaner. It lasts a little longer. It doesn't get as dirty. But I do like this color combination. And there's some other models on Puma.com that they have. And you have to check East Bay. You have to check Dick's Sporting Goods. You have to check Champs. You have to check Foot Locker. Some different companies don't get certain colorways, so you have to pay attention to that. Puma may release some colorways, and they may release something on Foot Locker or Champs that they don't release on there, or Dick's Sporting Goods or East Bay that they don't. So you just have to pay attention to that stuff. Just do your research before you buy, because you'll cop something and be like, oh, I wish I had that colorway. Just to save your money, just go with the colorway that you like or that you really need. And then the East Bay and Dick's Sporting Goods normally have team colorways on there too, so it has those team sneaks. Yeah, it's just a regular traditional eyelet. It has great Achilles support. It has extra padding down there in the inside of the shoe for that heel support. The polymer that they use, or the compound that they use on the midsole, is good. Impact absorption, responsiveness, gives you great court feel. It doesn't feel like you're sitting on top of a platform. And then it's not too low to where it's too much pressure on the sides of your foot. So this is a phenomenally designed shoe. Once again, $70, you get a penny back, and I highly recommend it. But just wait, because Black Friday's coming. Unboxing, review, thank you. Episode 77, Boxing in the Basement. Until next time, we got some things coming up. Pay attention to the new episodes that's going to be coming within the next week or two. Peace.